So when I'm traveling, let's say I were to go to New York and I have to land in the next 48 hours. What I'm first going to do is when I get on my flight, I'm going to be looking at the clothing of the people that are getting on the flight. And what I'm going to be looking for are a couple things. I'm going to be looking for Hublots or Rolexes on males. I'm going to be looking for an Hermes belt buckle. I'm going to be looking for if the guy's wearing Gucci. I'm going to be looking for if the guy's wearing Versace. I'm just looking for clothing markers that show me the person's status. If the person's got a, like, especially males, they typically going to always have like Louis bags. Or I'm going to look for like the Hublot on the watch or the Patek watch or the Rolex. I'm going to be looking for, a lot of times, are the guys wearing Gucci slides? Is he wearing just the Gucci, the actual, like the trainer, the shoe? I'm going to look for that. I'm going to look for if he's wearing a shirt, is it Ralph Lauren, right? Or Lacoste. I'm going to just look for those things because like typically the more expensive the thing is, why would a guy wear something like that? It's peacocking, right? Like the old school Mr. He's trying to show, look at me, look, I have so much money, I can wear this ostentatious clothing to show how attractive I am, but it's really subtle. I'm going to look at that though. And that's going to tell me that's a guy who clearly cares about status. I need to meet him, and then I need to identify the places where to go. If he's going to New York, he's probably going to know, right? But I'm going to look for your straight guys that are going to wear that, I'm going to look for gay males that are wearing that too. Gay men are so cunty and they know all of these juicy little details that straight guys won't know. And then I'm looking for girls wearing these same things. Girls, you're probably not going to catch her wearing a Hublot watch, right? But I'm probably going to look for Cartier. I'm going to look for a Cartier bracelet. I'm going to look at like a Tiffany bracelet because these are all things that I know are they're expensive to buy. I'm going to look, does she have the Yves Saint Laurent bag? Does she have the Gucci bag or the Gucci belt? I'm going to look for, same thing with the Hermes belt. I'm going to look for the Louis bag. I'm going to look for a Birkin bag, right? Because these are all signs. Maybe she's a sugar baby, whatever. Maybe she's some trust fund kid. But then I'm going to go approach them. And then I'm going to start to ask them, what's the cuntiest, bitchiest place to go out in New York? And they're probably going to ask me, are you talking about dinner spots? Are you talking about like clubs? What are you talking about? I'm going to be like, all of it. So what's the dinner spot? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What's the club spot? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then what's going to happen is they're going to give me all this information of where to go. Now, I'm not going to take the information at just face value. What I'm going to look for is patterns in the information. So now I'm going to be gaming this girl on my 6-hour flight to New York. So I'm flying from Los Angeles. I'm going to sit next to them and just start talking and find out all this information. Then when I land, the first thing I'm going to do is usually you've got to check into where you're going to stay at. Go check in and then go to one of those restaurants that this girl has mentioned. Then when you go there, look for the same things. Is someone wearing that type of outfit? And then go there and then I'm going to ask, where's the cuntiest, bitchiest place to go? If you don't see anyone in the bar wearing those things, it's okay. Look for what's called the hostess. The hostess is going to be usually some tall, thin girl that is going, she's going to, especially if it's not a packed place at that moment, she's going to be able to tell you Monday through Friday where to go. Or there's also someone that's called a sommelier. This is the person that does the wine curation for the venue. I'm going to ask that person. Or I'm going to look for the person that's wearing the suit with the earpiece in, and that's usually the general manager. I'm going to usually sit down, order something to eat. I'm going to say, hey, by any chance, who's your general manager? Now, the person that hears this from me is going to go, oh, shit, they think this person's about to complain about their food. And then I'm going to say, I asked because I just want to say I really appreciate the hospitality and the way that you guys have curated this venue. I really appreciate that. They're going to go, oh, okay, cool. They're going to bring the GM over. When they bring the GM over, I'm going to usually repeat this line of, yo, I had to really appreciate the atmosphere of this place and how you run the floor. I think it's absolutely amazing. And the servers are by far some of the best when it comes to the hospitality. I really appreciate it. He's like, oh, thank you so much. Then you're going to say, hey, I'm new in town. And just because I'm new in town, I want to identify, where are the best places to be able to go out just since I only landed, within the past 3 hours. Then I'm going to listen for names of places he recommends. And is the name of the places that the GM recommending, are they the same as what the girl or guy gave me on the plane, right? I'm looking for patterns of information. And when I find 2, 3, or 4 times the same venue that's being listed off, guess where I'm going to go? That venue.